Matter and its classification. Matter. As we look at our surroundings, we see a large variety of things with different shapes, sizes, and textures. Everything in the universe can be classified as either matter or energy. The air we breathe, the food we eat, stones, clouds, stars, plants, and animals, even a small drop of water or a particle of sand, everything is a matter. All the things mentioned above occupy space and have a mass. Now let us discuss about the Panchatattva. Early Indian philosophers classified matter in the form of 5 basic elements, the Panchatattva: air, earth, fire, sky and water. According to them, everything living or non-living was made up of these 5 basic elements. Now let us discuss the term matter. The things which have mass and occupy space are called matter, or the things which have both mass and volume are called matter. Modern day scientists have evolved 2 types of classification of matter based on their physical properties and chemical nature. Physical nature of matter. Every matter is made up of certain particles which differ in shape, size and nature from other types of matter. The particles which constitute a certain matter are so small in size that we cannot see them individually with our naked eye. What we actually see as an aggregate of small or tiny particles. Particular space between them. Particular space is more in gas and then liquid and then solid. The forces of attraction are more in solid and then liquid and then gas. States of matter. When we look at the matter around us, we find that it is in the 3 forms. These are solid, liquid and gas. All the human beings are outwardly solids. The water which we drink is a liquid, while the air we breathe in represents a gas. The 3 states of matter that we have mentioned are because of the interparticular spaces between in each different kinds of matter. Let us briefly discuss the characteristics of 3 states of matter which we have listed. Let us discuss the first state of matter, solid state. Solids are known for their hardness and rigid nature, which has definite shape and definite volume. Here are some important characteristics of solid state. Solids have definite shape and volume. Solids are generally rigid in nature. Solids can any number of free surfaces. The intermolecular spaces are very small. The intermolecular forces are very large. The dimensions of solids do not increase in large proportion on heating or cooling. When 2 solids are kept in contact with one another, they do not mix with each other, they do not diffuse. The density of solids is generally high. Solids can be hardly compressed on applying pressure. Some examples of solids are rocks, stones, wood, sand, crystalline solids, metals like iron, copper, nickel and ice etc. are some typical examples of the substance which are in the solid state. The second state of matter is liquid state. A liquid is a state of matter which has definite mass and volume but not definite shape. The important characteristics of liquid state of a substance are: liquids have definite mass and volume. Liquids do not have definite shape but take the shape of the container. The forces of attraction between molecules of the liquids is less than that of the solids. Intermolecular space in liquids are larger than in solids. Thus, liquids are slightly more compressible than solids. Liquids have only one free surface. The density of the liquids is relatively less than that of the solids. Liquids expand far more than solids on heating and contract far more on cooling. The particles of 2 different liquids can diffuse in one another depending upon the nature of the molecules of liquids. For example, milk and water particles diffuse in one another, but the particles of oil and water do not diffuse. Liquids have fluidity but not rigidity. Some examples of liquids are water, milk, kerosene, petrol, alcohol, benzene, etc. are the examples of substance which exist in the liquid state. The third state of matter is gaseous state. Out of the 3 states of matter, the interparticle spaces are maximum in the gaseous state. The interparticle forces which hold the different particles in the gaseous state together are the minimum. As a result, rigidity is the minimum while fluidity is the maximum. A gas is a state of matter which has definite mass but not definite shape and not definite volume. Here are some important properties of this state of matter. A gas contained in a vessel has a definite mass. A gas can occupy the entire space of a given vessel in which it is enclosed. Intermolecular spaces are very large as compared to solids and liquids. This is due to the reason that gases are highly compressible. Intermolecular forces are negligible. It is due to this reason that they can fill entire space. Gases have no free surface. Gases expand to a large extent when heating. On cooling, they contract to a large extent. The gases diffuse in one another rapidly to form homogeneous mixture. The density of gases is extremely small as compared to solids and liquids. Gases do not keep their volume and are highly compressible. The kinetic energy of the particles in the gaseous state is very high. Gases exert pressure. Some of the examples of gaseous state are: air is the common example of gaseous state. It is a mixture of number of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, inert gas, etc. A few other examples are hydrogen, ammonia, sulfur dioxide, chlorine, etc. We have so far studied that solid, liquid and gas are the three states of matter. Scientists have discovered two more states of matter. These are plasma and Bose-Einstein condensate. Now let us discuss about plasma. We all know that sun glows during the day while stars shine during the night. This is because of plasma, which is a mixture of free electrons and ions. Actually, inside the sun and the stars, the temperature is very high. As a result, the atoms break, releasing electrons, and the residual particles are called ions, which carry positive charge. The mixture of highly energetic electrons and ions is known as plasma and is responsible for the glow or shine. The fluorescent tubes in the neon sign bulbs also glow due to plasma. In the fluorescent tubes there is helium or some other gas, while neon is present in neon sign bulbs. As electricity flows through, the atoms of these gases break into charged electrons and ions. They constitute plasma, which glows. The fifth state of matter is Bose-Einstein condensate. The main work for the discovery of fifth state of matter was done by Indian physicist Satyendra Nath Bose and well-known scientist Albert Einstein. But this was actually shown to exist when three American scientists, Eric A. Cornell, Wolfgang Kettery and Carl E. Weyman, in the year 2001 cooled certain gases of extremely low density to very low temperature known as super low temperature. The particles which constitute this state of matter are often called Bose-Einstein condensate. All the three scientists were awarded Nobel Prize for their achievement. So these are some basic concepts about states of matter.